So Joe left for the Bluegrass Festival. He was supposed to be gone for 3 days. He was gone for 6, and his friends in the meantime were telling me all kinds of things about him, rumors about him and his mom, and it wasn't really good stuff, like scandalous or whatnot. I don't really need to get into that because I don't even know if it was true, so I don't need to be putting disrespect on them when I don't even know if it's true, and also who cares. So, you know, so then, and I do want to own what happened with the Bryce situation and everything, so I'll just go into that too. So when he was gone, I didn't know what to do. I didn't have blankets. I didn't know where to sleep. Like, I still don't know how to do this, you guys, at this point. I've only been homeless for a week, and like instantly, and like can't trust the community and don't have help and nothing, man. Not like, imagine, right? Like fucking imagine. I was like stressed. So I met Hillbilly and and Trista, and even though she hit me in the face, like, the chick is so funny. So they're both hilarious. I was like, you guys should have a reality show. You're fucking ridiculous. And I mean, the shit that comes out of their mouth, man. But you know, and then Bryce was there, and Bryce I had met, but not really. I had slept in a so like hobos sleep in like camps, okay? So I didn't know how to be homeless yet. So someone was like, "Oh, I'll show you a spot on Westcliff." So I slept on Westcliff, and then like a bunch of people came into the Grove, okay? And I was like, okay, cool, like, at least I'm not sleeping alone under this tree. And I'm sure you're like, and then she banged them all. No, but it's just hobo sleep in camps. And I didn't really know what was normal and what was me being fucked with because of all this. Like, it was really confusing in the beginning to tell, like, what is normal hobo behavior? Like, I don't fucking know. I'm out of my element here. So, anyway, and one of them, there was like some guy listening to music, and then there was that guy, Michael. He was young. I don't know how old he was, 20 or something. And they had him under a legal bind, so he's gonna say whatever the fuck. But there was a girl that had been going around and fucking the homeless guys, and she was only 17. And I think they were filming it so that if anyone stepped out of line, that they would be like, "Oh, you know, you're going to jail, fucker." Fact. True story. So anyway, and he was like, "Yeah, I can't do shit." I was like, "Oh shit." So anyway, so then I heard this guy. He sounded. I was like, "This is gonna be one of those yoga douches." That's exactly what I thought. Like, this is some 40-year-old yoga douche. Because it was Bryce, but I wasn't near him. I couldn't see him, and he was just like, and I was like, this guy's like pitching himself for me. But I couldn't even see him. It was so dark. And I just heard him ask the guy to turn off his music. He's like, "Can you turn off your music? I want to listen to the birds." And I was like, oh my god. I like started cracking up. I was like, oh my god, the guy totally just said that for me. I think I'm a bird nut. I was like, this is some yoga douche. Like, who says that? And then it turned out to be Bryce. But I didn't know that. I was like, he's not 40. Why did I think he was 40? He's a deep voice. And so anyway, so then Bryce was like really chill, and he was like, when we just started hanging out during this, and he was like showing me around. He was normal. He was, you know, not on drugs except for weed, and he was like kind of a little bit of health guy, health foods and working out and whatnot. And I was like, this is good. And so he was like, yeah, you can come sleep with us in the cemetery. And I was like, damn. So they had this I don't know what it was, I guess because other tweaker, weird people hang out there. So they're like trying to put me in this category or something. That's what I think it was. But they kept trying to get me to go to the cemetery. But I was kind of like okay this time because I was like, I really don't know how to do this alone. I don't have my fucking gear, so I had no sleeping stuff. And Joe was gone. He didn't say goodbye. So anyway, I was there, and in the meantime, I heard different things. They were saying he was going to be back, that Joe was going to be back. But then other people on the street were saying Joe was not coming back. Some were saying maybe he's coming back, and it was like weird. Like I was getting mixed testimony. Then some of them were telling me he's doing acid and hooking up with hella chicks at this festival. He's like texting him about it and bragging and all this shit. And I was like, okay. Because Joe and I hooked up in the sleeping bag. Sorry, I'm going to back up. Before he left, we hooked up in the sleeping bag and we remembered our epic life together, and we both got super emotional, which is why he said he came so early. We didn't have sex. I swear to fucking God. I didn't even touch his peewee. I swear to fucking God. It was just bam. Like, and I was like, oh. What just happened? And he was like, emotions. But I believe him. I actually do believe him. Because he had shown restraint, before. And then he tried to touch me with the sperm hand. I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, what are you doing? He's like, nothing. And I was like, and he didn't even touch me. That's the thing. So I'm like, that's really weird. Like, I swear to God, he really did just come. Like, it was just like, he just got near me and came. That was the conclusion. And he did mention something about fidelity, but he didn't ask directly. He was just like, back in that life, like, you had fidelity. And he kind of was like hinting at it. And so I did know, like, rightfully, just to have my moment here, I did know that that's what he was asking, sort of, or at least aiming towards, sort of. His intention, perhaps, when he came back. I mean, he's gonna deny it, but go ahead, it's fine. Let's make another tape.